Good morning guys, and welcome to today's vlog. Coming to you today from the Animal Kingdom. Of the 4 major Disney parks, this is probably, if that's a right thing to say, our least favourite. It's nothing to do with the park itself, it's something to do with the tropical atmosphere you get when you go in it. It seems to suck the life out of us. I don't know if it's the plethora of trees about and the shrubbery, foliage, etc. But we come out and we really suffer. Luckily today we're in the season where you get the fall and the low has just happened, so it's that little bit cooler, so hopefully we can just get around. We're only here pretty much to see the animals and have a look around. I don't do the seriously big coasters, so we'll have a walk around the park, vlog what's about. Obviously I want to do dinosaur if possible for the last time before that goes and gets changed. And obviously Pandora will be a separate vlog as well, because it's just unique. The actual area, it's like being on another planet. So let's go and do this. Okay, so favourites would be Epcot, always been our favourite park. Then I would go with the Magic Kingdom. It's got a certain nostalgia to it. It's the little rides, it's things like Haunted Mansion, Pirates of the Caribbean, your old traditional type stuff. Then I would go with Hollywood Studios. The only thing from the past is the fact that obviously some of the rides, some of our old favourites have gone. The Great Movie Ride, that was incredible, that's surpassed, and you now got Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Train, which is good. It's obviously got Star Wars Land, so which is Batu East. But that goes into 3rd spot. Then from there, I've actually got a water park in 4th, Typhoon Lagoon. Always love that park. And then it's sort of, I wouldn't say a 5th and a 6th. I'm going to put this, the Animal Kingdom, equal with Blizzard Beach. Now don't get me wrong, this is a truly spectacular park, but as we say, we don't do all the major roller coasters, so, and there are some big ones here of course, and we always feel ill when we get here. Alright, Rachel's a bit poorly today because of the cold that's coming on because of the, I believe it's Halloween Horror Nights, the dry ice machines, they get to the back of your throat, and that's kicked in, giving Rachel the start of the cold. But generally here we would suffer with just heat exhaustion, and all that sweat would actually be sweating, it's that bad. So yeah, this is probably down there as a joint 5th, but if I turn this around in a second, you just see the scenery we get to see. It is truly spectacular. Walt Disney World, the Animal Kingdom's Tree of Life. The amount of sculpture and craft that's gone into that is unbelievable, and somewhere on there is a Mickey Mouse. I think I found it once, years and years and years ago, but not since. But you could stand there for hours and pick out every single little creature that's there. We have some ring-tailed lemurs over there, obviously our local safari park. ZSL Whipsnade, you can actually go in with the lemurs and they jump around all over you grabbing a snack. But this little fella here is quite cool. Of course I'm gonna, or say you're gonna have to forgive me for what some of the animals do. I can't help it if they decide to scratch their butt and have amenities while I'm filming them. We find ourselves in the Asia area, and that there is one of Walt Disney World's renowned restaurants, the Yak and Yeti. Great if you like Asian food. I've had a fantastic chicken tikka masala in there. Back in the day they used to give it with a little bowl of chili so you could spice it up as much as you like. Now queue waiting times, it can go well over an hour. Luckily for ourselves, although we're not going in there today, we do have a landry card, and it's like a restaurant fast pass. For $25 your initial layout, you get that back pretty much on your first visit, You also announce that you turn around and say you've got a birthday and you get special treats then. But yeah, Landry card, flash that and they will give you next in line. None of this waiting at the back of a queue. And the manager comes round to see you. It's a bizarre experience, it truly is. Breakfast is served. We've got a not so healthy donut, and I'm going to turn around and say that is healthy because it's got one of your 5 a day in it. It's got blueberries on top of it. Wilderness Explorer, and of course Doug. Scooby's love Doug. Beth Grundy, there is your favourite there. Kevin. Kind of like Big Bird. How cute, they're having a cuddle. It's got a beautiful area here for them to play and swing around. I'm not actually sure whether these are classed as monkeys or gibbons. I love it when they swing around. That is just brilliant to see. I was right second time around, they're actually gibbons, forest gibbons. The Himalayas, home to, of course, the Yeti. There's some people out there that are seriously brave enough to attempt to go up on that. It's not an upside down coaster, it's like a big dipper, but it's got a drop that initially takes you backwards, then it sort of stops and plunges you forward, and you've got a steep drop on it. So my body unfortunately can't take them sort of things, but it's great to see other people having a crack at it. The theming round here in Asia is truly spectacular. Just to have stuff that's been probably, what are we now, a couple of decades, make it look as if it's a good 100 years or so old. Small Komodo dragon there, literally lethal. They carry in their bite what is similar to the bubonic plague, and that's how they attack. They'll bite, spit at you, you succumb to the infection, and then they come in their numbers and they tear you apart. They can be found on the shores, they swim in the sea even. Very versatile creature. Very misunderstood. We're at the home of the fruit bats. Tree monitor lizard there. These bats are huge. Like a flying fox. They just effortlessly hang there in the trees. Really bizarre creature. We have tiny bats in the UK. and we've been out urbexing in the woods and they'll come flying around you. But nothing this size, it will scare the life out of you if it did. Obviously synonymous with your vampire movies. I believe we're now in Tigger territory. Not tiger, but Tigger. Problem with anything like a big cat, if it wants to snooze and be out of the way, you're not going to see it. Beautiful area, but he's just not on view. Hidden away. Just having a lazy afternoon. So unfortunately sometimes you just got to continue. Some big fellas over there. Very much like a gore. I think they're water buffalo possibly. Or some form of oxen. Well, there is our sleeping tiger. Pretty much doing what a lion would do, sleeping maybe 21 hours of the day. But I dare say when it's food time, he'll be up and about. There is more of a close-up of her. Found out that she is actually a girl, not a guy. Stretching those paws. No intention of running round, and why should she? We exit into an aviary, so Rachel's not hanging about. I don't really blame her. If you're freaked out by birds and those creatures that will fly around your head, it's a bit unnerving. But they're beautiful all the same. The main thing you want to survive in an area like this is not being pooped on. Cute duck there. Some of these breeds I've never ever seen before. I'd imagine by the plumage I'd say so part of the peacock family. Really crazy water effect there. I don't know how they do it. That's so cool. Rachel trying not to get herself soaked. Not the backside of water, but the backside of the tree of life. It just gives you a close-up of some of the stunning animals on view there. As I said, you can pick out orangutans, owls, lions, horses, impalas. There is other creatures at the bottom, likes of hippos, rhinos. It really is beautiful. We leave Asia behind and enter the tip of Africa.
Sharing all their excitement for Donald's Dino Bash, happening right now in the epicenter of all things dinosaur related.
Hello, little fella. I Aren't they just the cutest little cotton top tamarin monkeys? Tiny, they probably sit in the palm of your hand. Full of energy. They're as curious about us as we are about them, wondering what we're up to. Probably expecting us to have some sort of snack. Wait times in the park today are pretty much at the extreme level. I believe it's Flight of Passage is just shy of 3 hours as we speak. What I really want to do is get that last trip, last journey ever on the dinosaur ride. Anything else is a bonus. We won't be able to do Kilimanjaro, that is heaving as well. But the idea now, as we're in Africa, is to go up and have a look at the hippos and the gorillas. Although they closely resemble zebras with their legs, the closest ancestor is actually a giraffe. These are of course your okapis. Beautiful looking animals. Stunning man-made waterfall. Disney really knows how to excel on things like that. And just look at the colour of these birds. People have always mentioned about the most dangerous animals in the likes of your Nile and Africa and etc. And it's not actually your crocodile. It is this fella right next door. This guy, the jaw of the hippo, actually looks quite dinosaurish, quite scary. There appears to be no hippos having a swim at the moment. As they say, never work with animals. Still can't be helped, and I would rather they were happy, restful, and not in any stress at all. We have a few grey zebras grazing there in the background. Hi there. As if he heard me. Known for their high-pitched squeal. And here we have a family of meerkats. Looks like afternoon playtime at the moment. In amongst your great apes, the lowland gorillas. The juvenile there, happily eating his lettuce.
There's a baby.
Family of them in the corner here. There is a real youngster in amongst them. If I can get close to him, I certainly will do. They're just resting. Little one has come to say hello. How cute is that? Looks like mum or dad is paying close attention to him. Actually drinking their pee by the looks of it. That is super cute. Photo shoot of a lifetime. A little bit of posing going on. Star of the show. There's your big silverback there. Head of the family. And look at that, paw against the window. Very inquisitive. They were truly stunning. As you'd expect, a bit of a free-for-all with everyone wanting to get a closer look. But we did capture some of the family moments, and that cute one, wow, the little youngster just sort of tapping away out the window. We do have a rope bridge to encounter. Which isn't too bad, a little bit of springy understep. Oh yeah, you can feel it. It's like suspension on your legs as you go through it. More of your gorillas out in the open. I say this is your dominant male here. Look at the size of him. He is huge. It's a bit all too much for someone over there having a bit of a kit bollocks of it. They do have a beautiful landscaped area here, and at least they're away from poachers. That's all we can ask for. So it looks like here at the Animal Kingdom we can walk through the backside of water. You don't get to do that at the Magic Kingdom. This is Otter Grotto. Just see them there playing in the background. Slightly bigger than ours back home.
And it looks like most of them are off on their next adventure. Well, a couple of them are sticking around to finish up their snacks. They're going to be here as long as they are, so if you have any questions, feel free to come up and chat with any of the trainers. But whatever you do, have a wild time here at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Thank you for joining us for Wind Encounter.
There's Trouble, there's Kevin. The bird from Up. Well, welcome to Dino Land USA. Time to say goodbye to a dear friend. Countdown to extinction, the dinosaur ride, because future aspirations of this park make it that Zootopia will be taking its place. So unfortunately, I used to love it. Deadly creature, not to be confused with the alligator, kind of a subspecies. And this is one of the lesser species, the most dangerous ones being the Nile crocodile and the saltwater crocodile. But this one, you'd be on his menu for sure. Look at the jaws on that beast. These are good. Got to be a 12-footer easy. What a beauty. So much already gone from your Dinorama area. Used to have Primeval World. That was one actually kind of like a coaster, fairground type coaster. I actually enjoyed that one. Well guys, this is Pandora that we're coming into now, but I'm going to do this as a totally separate vlog because it kind of deserves it. it's a alien world, so I don't think, I mean, I know it's obviously based in the Animal Kingdom, but I just feel it holds its own place by itself without being interrupted with the Animal Kingdom. So let's end this one now and I'll do another vlog from Pandora. Anyway guys, it's been a good day for us. The weather's held up, it's not been too hot, not too muggy, not too humid, and as I said, because we're going into Pandora now to end the day, we're going to have that as a separate vlog because it's more of a alien culture as opposed to your average everyday animal. So with that guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the movies. Bye for now.